Half about that.
Antonio calls you a 100 mile an hour guy. What does he mean by that?
I'm just a guy. Even in practice, I always try to fly to the ball. Even if the ball is thrown 30 yards downfield, I'm trying to show up in the picture. That's been instilled for me since high school at St. Edward High School. So that's the 100 mile per hour.
So that's one of your biggest skills, then your ball skills and your ball instincts.
Yeah, that's part of my traits that I bring to my game. I run around, I fly fast, and then yeah, I was able to show that today.
So a big story today has been that Furman threw a lot of things at you guys that you weren't necessarily expecting. As a whole, how do you think the linebackers handled that?
It was a good first game for the whole defense and for the offense as well. Of course, we have things to build on and get better on for Notre Dame. We have a bye week, but it was a good overall game for us.
There was a clip in the green and white days of you showing you after practice hitting the sled. I know a lot of you guys put in time after that's not seen by people, but for you personally, how much has that extra time paid off for you? Did you say?
Yes, sir. That's been huge for me. Whether it's physical stuff or big part of my offseason this year was mental stuff. Being a younger guy, had to get me and my brother had to bury our heads in the playbook. So that extra stuff is what leads to us making plays on Saturdays and Fridays and stuff like that. So it's huge. It's monumental.
I'm sure you've been asked this, but can you take us through that interception and just how big was that to get the ball back right after you guys turned it over?
Yes, sir. It was we call it sudden change. We huddled up on the sideline. We established that a play needed to be made, and I told the team I got my team, and then was able to come up and make a play.
Is there a huge cause of concern today, given some of the rough patches both on offense and defense, given this day one, you got all these new guys coming into new roles and whatnot?
I wouldn't call it concern. It's going to be a heavy focus for us in practice. Coach D will be on us for about that, and I'm sure we'll get that fixed.
And the bye week coming up next week, is that super timely for you guys, given on today win, or is that something you think about?
We got a big game in Notre Dame, so we can use all the time that we have, make sure everybody's healthy, and so yeah, it'll be beneficial for us.
Thanks,